In this video, we're going to look at amortizing a loan, which means breaking down each loan payment into the amount that goes towards principal and the amount that goes towards our interest. So in this problem, we're buying a computer for $4,500. We're making a $300 payment each month, and we will pay a 1.5% interest charge on the unpaid balance. We will use the U.S. rule, which is the standard rule that we will use, which means that every time we make a payment, the payment will go first towards any interest that has accrued since the lender last heard from us. Then the balance that's left of our payment after the interest is taken out will go and be applied towards our principal balance of the loan. So, the easiest way to keep track of our data is to make an amortization table. So we will need to have each month, we will need to know what our beginning balance is. We will make a payment. Our payment will first go towards our interest expense. What's left will go towards our principal reduction, and then we will have our new or ending balance. So in this problem, we start out with a beginning balance of $4,500. We're going to make a $300 payment. We have to see how much of that payment first goes towards our interest. So we'll take the $4,500 times 1.5%, and we will get an interest expense of $67.50. So if we pay $300 and $67.50 of that payment goes to interest, then how much is left to reduce our principal? $232.50. So if we start the month owing $4,500, but now we reduce that by $232.50, now we owe $4,267.50. The balance at the end of month 1 becomes my balance for the beginning of month 2. So my balance is $4,267.50. Again, I will make a $300 payment. Again, my payment first goes towards interest. So now I'm going to take the 1.5% times the $4,267.50, and I get $64.01. Notice my interest is less this month because I was paying it on a smaller balance. So if I make a $300 payment and $64.01 goes towards my interest, then how much is left to reduce my principal balance? $235.99. So I started the month owing $4,267.50. Now I've reduced that by $235.99. So now I only owe $4,031.51. That's my balance at the end of month 2. So that becomes my balance for the beginning of month 3. I make another $300 payment. Now my interest is based on 1.5% of $4,031.51. So for month 3, my interest is $60.47. So if I make a $300 payment and $60.47 goes to interest, then how much is left to reduce my principal balance? $239.53. So if I started the month owing $4,031.51, now I've reduced that by $239.53. Now I only owe $3,791.98. We could continue amortizing this for the entire length of the loan. Okay, this is a great way, this amortization table is a great way to organize your data. If you're ever asked for the total interest expense, you could just total up this entire column to find out your total interest expense. If you know how to use Excel, you can create an amortization table in less than 5 minutes. Easy peasy.